Known for their iconic three-man harmony, flashy dance moves, producing and writing skills, and dress style, and for their iconic hits like All Seasons, Just Coolin', and Pop, Pop, Pop Goes My Mind. This is for one of the most iconic three-man groups of the 80s and 90s that really set the standards for other artists that came after. This is the story of LeVert. Mark Gordon, the oldest member of the group before Gerald and Sean by a couple years, was born on September 8th of 1964 on Cleveland's east side. He had fell in love with music at an early age and officially started his musical journey at East Cleveland at Prospect Elementary School, playing violin. But by junior high, he had picked the viola, trombone, and ultimately the piano, where he learned primarily by ear all his favorite songs on the radio. Shortly afterwards, his mother took him over to visit a friend, Martha LeVert, and where for the first time he would meet a couple of guys that would make a very severe impact in music, Gerald and Sean LeVert. They equally had a bond and connection through music. And meanwhile, while Gerald and Mark started developing their songwriting skills after many failed attempts trying to impress Eddie LeVert Sr., who is the father of Gerald and Sean LeVert, and Eddie LeVert is one of the lead singers along with Walter Williams, one of the most legendary three-man trios of all time, the OJs. But one day is where things would start to pick up. Eddie LeVert eventually heard something that caught his ear and took Gerald, Mark, and Sean into the studio. Now, initially, Sean didn't even want to be in the music business, but his brother Gerald, I guess, saw something in him that just had to be let out. And he kept asking him over and over, until eventually Sean just gave in. And that's when things would start to take off. Young Gerald LeVert's passion for singing began when he would usually watch his father perform and tour on the road over the years when he was younger. He even joined his father from time to time on the road for various performances while he was in high school. By 1984, the three guys, Mark, Gerald, and Sean, started recording their debut album at Sigma Sound Studios in New York City. They were under Harry Coombs' record label, Temporary Records, and in 1985 they released their debut studio album, I Get High, with the lead single, I'm Still. Even though it only peaked at number 70, it was still a good song for these guys to start out with. This album was produced by Gerald LeVert himself, Eddie LeVert, Walter Williams, Harry Coombs, Matt Rose, and Dexter Wanstill.
Now and then, when I see you walking down the street and just folding your new love by his arm, yeah, I try to look away for fear I might cry. On my heart as I try, I can't stop myself from wanting you. I'm still gonna be in love, even though I know it's over. Gonna try my best, shake it, and I'm still gonna be in love. I could never love another the way we love each other, baby.
These are the LeVert boys,
Right.
right?
Young man.
Yeah, I can tell whose your father. Yeah, I stand corrected. The LeVert young men. And how's it feel to be doing what you've watched your father do for many years?
I love it. I love to watch him do it, and I love to do it myself, you know. I like to see the women go out, you know, go crazy and stuff. I like that.
You are a lot like your father. How about you, Sean? What's your pleasure?
All these beautiful young ladies here.
Hey, man, Sean, how old are you?
16.
Forget about the ladies, okay? All right? And tell your father I said so. Tell him Big Don said it, all right?
Okay, I'll tell him.
No, this is a real pleasure. I'm as proud of you two guys as well as...
Something that a lot of people may not know is that before they were labeled as just the three guys of Sean, Gerald, and Mark, LeVert was actually originally a band, but after the first album, they decided to keep it as just the three guys. While receiving some airplay and even appearing in concert from time to time, LeVert hadn't exactly got off the ground yet. So, which is why some changes need to be made. For one, they were no longer a band. They were only known as the three classic guys that they are known as today. Then they left their original record label, Temporary Records, and signed with Atlantic, which would be a very smart choice for them. Because by 1986, things would start to look up for the group. Because on August 4th of that year, they put out their second studio album, Bloodline, which went to number 8 on the R&B charts. And this album produced the number 1 single that was written by Gerald and Mark Gordon. Pop, 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 and goes My Mind. With the success of their album Bloodline reaching the top 10 and them having their first number 1 R&B hit with Pop Pop Goes My Mind, LeVert finally got their feet off of solid ground, and yet more success had just rolled in. In 1987, on July 27th, the group put out their third studio album, The Big Throwdown, which contained 3 all top 5 singles. Sweet Sensation that went to number 4, My Forever Love that went to number 2, and LeVert's biggest song to date, Casanova, which went to number 1. The Big Throwdown will be the group's first album to go gold. But it wouldn't be the group's only album to go gold. Casanova will also go on to be the group's first gold single, and it will win Best R&B Performance. A couple months later, in October of 1987, Gerald LeVert made an appearance, a solo appearance, on Mickey Howard's album, Love Confessions, where he and her did a duet that was written by him and Mark Gordon, titled That's What Love Is, which peaked at number 4 on the charts. Him and Mickey Howard were also romantically involved through 1985 to 1989. The next year, on October 18th, 1988, the group had their second gold album that went to number 6 on the charts, Just Coolin'. This was the first time that the group wrote and produced the entire album by themselves. And this album even had a guest appearance of Heavy D on their song Just Coolin'. This album put out some pretty successful singles that all were in the top 20, featuring 2 number 1 hits. The title track, Just Coolin', Addicted to You, Pull Over, that went to number 2, Gotta Get the Money, that went to number 4, and Smiling, with Sean LeVert leading at number 16.
There's a place you can call when you're addicted to alcohol. There's a place Do it easy, push up on a cue, and let it squeeze me, relax a little, let your body work, every reason effect, and I'm doing it reverse. Evening time, see my sweetheart, I'm talking about good times with the bad. This is one of the best times, yeah. Come on, get your hands in the air, say yeah. Just do it, we are. Do it, just do it, we are. Do it, we are. Break it down, here we go. Life is on. Sometimes I got to get away, take a trip out of the U.S. Hey, spend some time with someone to care about. Get my mind together. Come on, without a doubt, I'll be just coolin'. Coolin', just coolin'. There we go. Coolin', coolin', coolin'. Just coolin'. Here we go.
With the success of their newest album at the time, Just Coolin', it was nominated for the Best R&B Urban Contemporary Album for the 1989 Soul Train Music Awards. This album, along with their previous success, The Big Throwdown, which featured one of their biggest hits known today, Casanova, both received gold certification. It seems that LeVert at the time was on a very fantastic run, and they often kept getting compared to the OJs. They were basically the new OJs, well, the OJs of the 80s and 90s period. But even Gerald and Mark even helped write for the OJs a couple times during this period. The following year, in 1989, the OJs released their next studio album, Serious, which Gerald and Mark helped produce. They also even helped write a couple of the tunes on this album. Produced by Gerald and Mark Gordon once again, on November 6, 1990, LeVert released their fifth studio album, Rope-A-Dope Style. This deemed to be one of their most successful releases, charting at number 9 on the U.S. R&B albums. The most successful singles from this album featured Baby I'm Ready, All Season, and the title track of the album, Rope-A-Dope Style. All of these songs made it into the top 10, with Rope-A-Dope Style peaking at number 7, All Season peaking at number 4, and Baby I'm Ready peaking at number 1.
Never right. Yeah, she's smiling through the night. We got the cure for you. She's giving you the blues. You need to love in a rope-a-dope style. Sang through, chest proof. Wikis get wild. And we do it in a rope-a-dope style. Boom, chest proof. Wikis get wild. And we do it in a rope-a-dope style. Yeah, pump it up, don't mark.
Check it out.
Kick it to them like they want to be kicked.
Now all you fellas, don't you get jealous. When the wickies wanna get sticky about all them strawberries and cream. They definitely seem like the thing. Go get loose and let the juice goose go through your soul. We on the rope of the world. But now have a freak and a smile. And a rope of them style.
If you want to have some fun, roll it up every and we do it for soul, yeah, yeah. It's just like that, it's just crazy, I did smooth.
Check it out,
And we do it for soul, yeah.
You guys got to wear brighter clothes next time because you just blended in up there. You really did.
That's all part of the Rope-A-Dope style and everything, the concept. As you can see on the album cover, we got on real bright stuff.
What is the rope-a-dope style? It's
Just something
a concept.
It's a concept we use to describe LeVert and our style. You know, something that we wanted when people ask us, what's the LeVert style? We can say it's the Rope-A-Dope style. So when they see us in these bright glitter suits, then they know.
Well, You come from a very famous family, obviously, of OJs. Anybody living in a cave, I mean, this is the family. The second generation here. The OJs with Love Train and Money, Money, Money.
Yeah.
Money. Give it up. You probably hung out with people that I just dreamed about being with when I was a kid.
Oh, when I was little, I met a lot of people. I had a chance to meet Marvin Gaye before he died. You know, I was around, always around the stage and around people that were happening like in the 70s, like the Isley Brothers, and all this is nothing new to me, you know, music and all that. You're nothing new to me. I remember you from you know, back in the days like in the 70s and when you were playing my old man's records. So I'm the music business and everything to do with music. There's nothing's new there.
Well, you've taken it to another level now, and would there be a chance that you could do something special with the OJs? Have you ever done anything like that?
I hope so. You know, we want to. We've done a little production with them, and we produced a couple things on their last album. So we plan on doing some things in the future. And,
who's the greatest singer of all time?
My dad.
Oh, that's great. LeVert will be back. So.
Up on your face, girl, I swear you'll never be through. No, you won't. Because tonight and every night, I wanna make it feel so right. I wanna see a change in you, baby. I'll keep you smiling, smiling from upside down. I want you to feel sexy every day. Sing my song, y'all. I'll keep you happy, baby. Your wish is my command, and I don't need a reason. Love you for season.
By the early 1990s, not too long after the release of their fifth studio album, Rope-a-Dope Style, was deemed to be a big success for the group, Gerald also started developing his time into not only LeVert, but his own solo career. Gerald initially wanted to go solo due to his creative differences with his bandmate Mark Gordon and the pressure from his record label to pursue a solo career.
The turn of the 90s decade found Gerald doing it his way professionally as well.
Gerald was really the creative mind behind the group. He wanted to take a different road and test other kinds of ideas that he couldn't do within the context of the group.
You knew it was only a matter of time before he tried to do something solo.
It's good to see you, glad to be in your company. And it's so funny, cause it brings back the memories, how it used to be.
Gerald released his first solo album, Private Line, in 1991.
And my background sing, and the background sing. Can't give you my private lines. You be calling me all the time, but you were going up and crying. But now I gotta give you my service line, baby. And you can call me anytime.
Both the single and the album took the #1 R&B slot.
I thought Gerald was extremely talented and had more to offer than being in a group. I never saw him as a group member.
But for LeVert, the group, Gerald's solo success also spelled the beginning of the end.
And so he did it. On October 15th, 1991, Gerald released his first studio album, solo album, Private Line. Released on a whole different record label than what LeVert was on East West Records. The album was produced by Gerald himself, Mark Gordon, and Edwin Tony Nicholas. The album was a huge success for Gerald LeVert. It started off his big career as a solo artist. The album went to #1 on the charts. The single Private Line and Baby Hold On to Me with his father, Eddie LeVert, were huge success. The album went platinum and sold 1 million copies.
All your friends are telling you should have a fancy car, diamond rings. But girl, you know all good things come in time. Girl, you know I do just about anything. See a smile on your face. So don't let your friends go messing with your mind. No. And girl, you know there ain't nothing I won't do for you. And baby, don't ever doubt my love, 'cause if you say, baby, hold on to me. See, I'm a special kind, a man that is hard to find. Told you 1,000 times, baby, hold on to me. Come on, oh baby, hold on to me. Hold me tight. See, I'm a special kind. Hold me with all your might. A man that is hard to find. Told you 1,000 times, baby, hold on. Baby, hold on. Wasn't out there when he made you cry? And who was there to comfort you when they said, bye, 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 baby, girl, I give you my time. You is my time, all of my time. And you'll be so sorry, baby, if we were to ever part. That I would never hurt you. Oh, girl, you know that I won't ever desert you. Oh, baby, hold me tight. I'm a special kind. Oh, baby, baby, baby. You better. See, I like it. Special kind. I want it. Oh, baby, take that. You better. See, I wanna be everything that you need. Yes, I do.
The Rude Boys, a group from Cleveland, Ohio, discovered by Gerald LeVert, broke big with their debut album, Rude Awakening, and one of their biggest songs, #1 hit featuring Gerald LeVert, Written All Over Your Face. The song was released in 1991 as a single just a couple months after Gerald's big success with Private Line. The song was #1 and it was written by Larry Marcus. Also that same year, the single won Billboard Music Award for #1 R&B Single of the Year.
See, I never met a girl in my life like you before. You make all my dreams come true. Oh. You see, I love the way you carry you. That you carry you. You have a lot of class and good taste, babe. Come on, Larry. You don't have to say how much you care for me, 'cause it's written all over your face. Come on, Rubo, let me sing it, y'all. It's written all over your face. Oh, yes, it is. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to say one word. Tell them what to do. Just smile, just smile, just smile, just smile for me. Yeah. It's better than any word I've ever heard. Yeah, yeah, baby. What's up, man? Sing the song. You don't have to say how much you love me, girl, because you show me every day, baby. In the morning when I run, late in the evening, late at night. You kiss me, you miss me, you hold me, then you're tight. You love me in every way, yeah. And see for that, I love the way you carry you. Oh, you've got a lot of class and good taste, yes you do. Come on, G. Sing the song. You see that you don't have to say how much you care for me, 'cause it's written all over, it's written all over your face, baby. Everybody in the Apollo sing. It's written all over your face. Put those hands together, come on. You don't have to say a word. Show them what to do, yeah. Just smile, just smile, just smile, just smile for me. Any word I've ever heard is better than any word. We're going to the bridge. It's the bridge, baby. I said it's written all over your face. They're all up there, baby. Yeah, yeah. That you really care. Yeah. It's written all over your face. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's your fella. That's your fella. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to say a word. Just smile, just smile, just smile, just smile for me, baby. Any word. You see that? You see that? I want you to know that. You see it in the way she walks.
After sharing great solo success with his first debut album and his success with his form group The Rude Boys, LeVert did their sixth album, For Real Though, released on March 26, 1993. This would be the group's fourth and final album to go gold and their final real success as a three-man trio. This album was produced by Gerald and Mark Gordon. And speaking of Gerald and Mark, they wrote the entire For Real Though album. They wrote every single song on the album from top to bottom, start to finish. And in the summer of 1993, this album was certified gold. Good Old Days and ABC 1, 2, 3 were the most successful singles from this album. This album went to number 5 on the charts. And after this release, this would be LeVert's last big success as a group, as a whole.
Come on, do you remember your first kiss? Sometimes it feels good just to reminisce about the old days, how it used to be, when it only cost $1 for a movie. We used to do the bump and everything was hit right on. Was the cool thing out to live. Somebody tell me why did it go away? Tell me what happened to the good old days, baby. Bring back all those good old days. Bring back those good old days. Tell me why. Bring back all those good old days. Yes, those good old days. Let me say, can we get a back? Yes, we Everybody wanna be so damn tough, and house parties was an in thing. Drinks are made for and do the wild thing.
And good time. Now it's 1-900 on Channel 9.
Come on,
we
come
had
on.
a people from the old days. Tell me what happened to the good old days.
Ooh, bring back all those good old days.
Bring them back, bring them back.
Bring back those good old days. Ooh, bring back all those good old days. Ooh, bring back those good old days. If I can take you home, baby, to a while, I promise that I'll treat you right. I'll create a smile. I'll give you all the things you want and everything you need. I don't wanna be alone. Love for you is wrong. Baby, what's wrong? Can I take you home? Do things I wanna do.
So what you saying, baby? You with it? No, it's not too far away. Girl, I'm not hurt you. I just want you to enjoy my hospitality. Come on, come on.
I wanna do, baby, wanna do it to you. Let me do to you. Makes it easy loving you. Even a blind man could see. Oh, every night I get down on my knees and give thanks for you and the things that you do. 'Cause only a fool would let go. If y'all know the song to me, you sing it out. Loving you, is so easy for me to do. Said it's like ABC. ABC. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm loving you, girl. Just keep loving me. Loving you is so easy for me to do. ABC. 1, 2, 3. I'm loving you, girl. Just keep loving me. Driving in my car, drive around. I see something that'll look good on you. Oh, said I can't ignore it, but hell, I can't afford it. What's a simple man like me to do? If she should ever leave me, where you gonna go? Go loving you, is so easy for me to do. I said it's like ABC. ABC, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'm loving you and you and you and you and you, my baby. From the bottom of my heart, you need me, call me on the phone. ABC. ABC's 1, 2, 3. Should I feel some love coming on? Feel it coming on. Should I can feel it? Where you feel it? Right down deep in my bone. And I wanna shout it out loud. Shout it out from the mountain top. Said I gotta let you know that I'm never gonna let you go. Oh,
it was real hard to bring it back together, man.
Remember that LeVert has a history and an audience.
Mark and Sean probably should have recruited someone else.
Well, forget Gerald. Go get somebody who can really sing to take Gerald's place and go on with it.
LeVert probably could have succeeded and moved forward.
His brother says, well, if I'm not doing it with Gerald, I'm not doing it at all.
You know, it was the group or it was nothing for me. So.
LeVert managed to get through 1993's For Real Though album, their fourth release to go gold, but the shared group dynamic was missing. Afterward, Mark split for California, where he wrote and produced for other acts. He and Gerald remain out of touch for the next 4 years.
This was my family. I looked at them and knew them better than my own brothers, you know, and I didn't think for a second that this would come between us being that.
A year after the release of For Real Though, Gerald went back to focus on his solo career. He released his second studio album, Groove On, which Mark also helped him produce, even though the two didn't speak for 4 years as previously mentioned. The album deemed to be another success for Gerald. It went to number 2, and it went platinum. And just like his first album, Private Line, it sold 1 million copies. His most successful singles from his album, Groove On, were 2 top 15 hits, Can't Help Myself and Answering Service. But his biggest hit from that album went to number 4, titled I'd Give Anything.
When he's tired of the games, messing around, he needs a good woman to settle down. And I'm at that time in my life, and I found what I needed in you. I swear I'll always be true. After searching and searching and searching, what a treasure I found in you. So baby, if you're ready, say be my lady, and I'll give my all to you. Hey, 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 hey. Say, I just can't help myself. I'll tell the world I love you. See, girl, I don't want no one else. I just can't help myself. Said I just can't help myself. Oh, rub me, baby, rub me, baby, rub me, baby. I love you. Watch yourself, though. Oh, baby, I don't want no one else. I can't help myself. See, I want us to get married and have a family. Can't you see it, baby? A girl for you and a boy for me. A great big old house, baby. Just wait and see, baby. I know you wonder if I'm serious. Baby, if you love me like you say you do me a favor. Give me your trust, see, 'cause girl, of that time.
Also a year later, on June 20th, 1995, Sean also released a solo album titled The Other Side, released on Atlantic Records. This would be his only solo album, but on this album, he did get to work with Gerald and Mark, as they would help produce the album and even write some of the tracks for the album. The album went to number 22 on the charts.
you didn't know I'd treat you like that. Got the door, but this can't even name on my head. You're all over the world.
Dad, we want to give you some of that funky.
We gonna take a ride down to the other side. You can do whatever you wanna do. Say all the boys and girls get all over the world. I just wanna make you move.
We'll do it, Bo.
Come on, everybody, gonna get high. Take it to the funky vibe. Saying 95. Come on, everybody, gonna get high. Take it to the funky vibe.
Come on.
Saying 95. Now that I got you here, just lift and stand and clear. The funk is out for you. I said I'll take you there, just throw your hands in the air. For the grind to the funky groove.
Hey, Sean, that was smooth.
Thank
Now, you certainly delivered a wonderful LP. How is your approach different from your brother, Gerald LeVert, or your father, Eddie LeVert?
I think we just want to do something younger, have a younger sound, you know, hit the 17 on up crowd.
Now, both you and your brother, Gerald, have done solo projects. What does this mean for the future of the group LeVert?
Right now, I don't know what we're going to do. It'll be probably something we'll do something by the beginning of next year. So we still going to try to put it together.
That's good. We'd all love to see it.
I would too.
Okay, Sean, it's been great. It's been wonderful to have you here. Can you come back and do another song for us?
Definitely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sean LeVert.
In September of 1995, a couple months after his brother released his solo album, Gerald released his third solo album, but this time a whole album with his father, Eddie LeVert, titled Father and Son. This album went to #2 on the charts and is known for its successful singles, Already Missing You, and our fan favorite, Wind Beneath My Wings.
Must have been cold there in my shadow. To never have sunlight on your face. But you were content to let me shine. That's your way. You always walked a step behind. Yeah, yeah. See, I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. Yes, you were. Only your face without a name. But I never once heard you complain. No, no. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be. I could fly higher than an eagle. Hey, hey, hey. You are the wind beneath my wings. Yeah, check this out, Dad. See, I remember back in the day on the road when you were singing your song, yeah. And that's why I took you and your brothers on the road all the way with me, yeah, yeah. And I'm so glad we can do it together now, yeah. And that's the way I like it. That's the way I want it. I know you do. And I want it right now, right now. Sing the song that dancing. It must have been cold in my shadow to never, never had sunlight on your face. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's one thing I want you to know, that I know the truth. I would be nothing, zero, daddy, without you. Hey, 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 say, did you ever know that you're my hero? If you did not tell him my daddy, daddy, you're everything I would like to be. I'm just my higher than an eagle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you are the wind beneath the old man's wing.
In 1996, an idea was developed by Keith Sweat. Him and Gerald were already great friends who collaborated before on 2 songs. The first time was in 1990 on Keith Sweat's second album, where he and Gerald did a song together titled Just One of Them Things. Then on his 4th album, his self-titled album, him, Gerald, Aaron Hall, and Buddy Banks of the Rude Boys, all 4 did a song together titled Funky Dope Lovin'. Then Keith Sweat one day called Gerald and told him about an idea to record with Johnny Gill. Now, Johnny had been by himself for a little while due to New Edition's hiatus that happened a couple years earlier, and Johnny Gill released some very successful albums on Motown, his self-titled from 1990 and his album Provocative. And so was formed LSG, LeVert, Sweat, Gill. And on November 11th, 1997, they released their debut studio album titled simply LeVert, Sweat, Gill, with the hit My Body. The album itself went 2 times platinum. It sold over 2 million copies.
In the middle of the night, when my body's beating for you, baby, gotta call you up and let you know it's what I'm feeling, baby. 911-0024. Baby, it's an emergency. On calls, gotta have some more. How would you like it if I lay you down? Sex you down. Ain't think about nothing else since you laced me with your love. It ain't no secret, girl, your body fits me like a glove. My body all over your body. Baby, it's your body. Your body all over my body. All over my body. All over your body. It's your body, babe. All over my body for me. My body all over your body. Baby, it's your body. All over my body. Your body, baby. All over your body. It's your body, baby. Oh, it's your body, baby. Gonna fill you up till your rib flows all over me. Wanna feel your fresh treasure wrapped around me. Yeah, I wanna hear you shout. So come on, baby, let me pick you up. I guarantee you now, shut you out. Would you like it if I was to sex you down? Baby girl, stop telling you know you want me just like I want you. Never had a lover, never do the thing that I can do. Should it feel so good, baby? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Should it feel so good? All over my body. Should it feel so nice? All over your body. It's your body, babe. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's your body, babe. In the bed, keep it on.
Also that same year, in 1997, due to a heavy request by Sean LeVert, LeVert briefly came back and did one more album, their final studio album, The Whole Scenario, produced by Gerald LeVert, Mark, and Edwin Tony Nicholas. This album actually deemed to be very unsuccessful for the group. It only peaked at 49, and unlike its previous releases, it did not go gold. Gerald LeVert actually blamed the album's poor chart performance on its troubled production on Mark Gordon. He felt that he was the reason why the album didn't do successful. And that was it. That was the end of the LeVert group. They would never make another album again.
Got back together for a minute for Whole Scenario, and it was like they tried to do a tour, and Gerald and Mark, just bumped heads because it was like that bad blood was there.
Separating from the partners he'd had since childhood, Gerald LeVert had done his dad one step better by transitioning to a solo artist. But that came with a cost.
When you are the financial anchor of your entire family, and it's all based on this music thing, that's a tough place to be in. Just there's never any rest from it.
But as Gerald got bigger and bigger, so did the responsibilities and pressure that came with success.
When you go solo, it is now all on you. Everything that you do on stage is you. Everything that you do in terms of decisions that you make for your business, it's on you now.
Gerald was well aware of the ups and downs in show business. Indeed, just as his own career had taken off, he'd seen his father's winding down.
The OJs, by the time that Gerald LeVert and LeVert begun to happen, they were kind of just becoming the elder statesmen of soul music. The hits had pretty much stopped.
Throughout the rest of the 90s and the early 2000s, Gerald LeVert proceeded to put out more successful albums, such as Love and Consequences that went platinum and to #2 on the charts. G, released in 2000, also went to #2 and was gold. But sadly, that would be Gerald's last gold album. But his albums still always made the top 5. Gerald's World, released in 2001, went to #2. The G Spot went to #2. And Stroke of Genius went to #1. Gerald also even did some acting from time to time. Throughout the late 90s and towards the mid-2000s, he appeared twice on the Jamie Foxx Show, and he even appeared on The Parkers. Also, throughout the rest of his singing venture, Gerald performed multiple times throughout the rest of his career with his father, and they even did a couple tours together. He also performed with his brother and multiple other music artists he collabed with, such as Yolanda Adams, Tamia. He even did a tribute to the Four Tops, The Temptations. He's performed with Boyz II Men and multiple other music icons. He's also performed with B.B. Winans before. July 28th, 2003, released on Elektra Records, LSG, LeVert Sweat Gill did one more album together titled LSG 2. He was produced by multiple people, some names: Gerald himself, Sean LeVert Jr., Joey Little of the Rude Boys, Edwin Tony Nicholas, and multiple other people. But sadly, this album deemed to be not so successful as their first LeVert Sweat Gill project. And it would be the last time that we would see these guys on an album together. But they would perform live a couple times together. A year later, November 30th, 2004, Gerald LeVert released his last studio album that will be released in his lifetime, Do I Speak for the World. This was another album produced by Gerald, Edwin Tony Nicholas, Gordon Chambers, Mike City, and multiple other people. This album went to #7 on the US R&B charts.
By the end of the 90s decade, Gerald LeVert had put his stamp on more than 20 top 10 singles, commanded a loyal fan base, had sold millions of records, and was feeling like a has-been.
He was trying to find that monster hit on his own. He was making good records, but they weren't really being heard.
And the influx of hip hop took a lot out of R&B music. The different formats started to develop, so you had the urban and you had the urban AC. So he got kind of positioned in the urban AC world, and it was very hard to get out of that box.
Gerald was dissatisfied because he saw other people rising higher to greater prominence. He never really had big pop success.
Like you know, them people that's making all that whole lot of money.
Like, I know I'm better than these guys. I write all these songs, and mine have more depth and meaning than all these people, and I'm overlooked when the Grammys come around.
You know, you're too fat. Your voice is too big for pop radio. And they would tell him that.
I can still do a little dance, and I can shake my tail feather a little bit.
Forget it. You got way too much soul.
As his record sales diminished, Gerald paid the bills by touring, but the road was no longer paved with gold.
The tours wasn't the same. We used to be out for 6, 8 months straight, then it got down to 6 weeks.
Even as the money streams dried up, Gerald's well-known generosity never stopped flowing.
He needed to pay his own bills, but he's over here taking care of this person, that person. Everybody was in his pockets.
Come on, man, take a vacation. Go do something. He just, drove and drove and drove and trying to get that record. He just kept thinking that he could get another big pop hit.
He wanted to be as big as the Michael Jacksons, as the Ushers, as the Justin Timberlakes who come along after him and pass him and become big, and now they're crossover, and now they're pop.
We never really had another pop record, but you keep trying.
His obsession began to affect his appearance and ultimately his health.
He wouldn't get no rest. He had no hobby. His hobby was writing and producing records. I used to tell him, you need to get away from that. Let's go on a trip. Let's go play some golf.
Now he's playing golf, and we can't get him in the studio anymore, with my Uncle Harry. So, they don't do nothing else but play golf, and we can't get no hit, no extra publishing. So now, it's rough, man.
While attending a fitness and weight loss program in 2005, Gerald fell during a volleyball game and ruptured his Achilles tendon. He was placed in a full-length leg cast for a slow, painful recovery.
He broke his Achilles tendon, and it was really bad because it took care of the entire family, and all his money comes from touring.
Before he should have been back up on the road, he was back up on the road because he knew there were bills to pay. People had to eat.
But the immobility and pain left him in a constant state of discomfort, one he alleviated with medication.
He couldn't go to sleep, so he had to take things to help him go to sleep. He had different problems, just because he was always working.
Prescribed pharmaceuticals are almost impossible. I've not seen people kick them.
You go, hey, man, it's not good for you. You got to slow down.
You have to sleep in order to keep your voice. And you cannot sleep. They give you a pill and you sleep. But between there was Excedrin PM, NyQuil, Benadryl, and then I can't sleep. And the doctors give you something. And this happened to him.
Let me tell you something, kid. In order to get old, you have to live. Now, if you don't live, you won't be old.
Due to his consistent touring, his consistent working, his consistent studio time, and his consistent work on trying to muster up another hit for the pop audience, as previously stated, it started to take a big effect on Gerald's appearance, and eventually it would take a toll on his life. He would work tirelessly, endlessly, day and night, night and day, with barely any rest. And his weight also began to become more of a problem as well. And eventually, If things wouldn't get better for Gerald and things wouldn't slow down on the things that was slowly killing him, it would eventually be the end of his life.
2006, Gerald and Eddie had also co-authored a memoir titled, I Got Your Back. A father and son keep it real about love, fatherhood, family, and friendship. But before the book could even be printed, Gerald LeVert was discovered dead of an apparent heart attack in his home. It was November 10th, 2006. He was just 40 years old.
They called me up and told me that they had tried to wake him up and he wasn't responding, and that the paramedics were there and they were taking him to the hospital.
A later autopsy revealed that prescription meds may have been a factor.
And then the next time they called me, they told me he was gone. Man.
And it was true. November 10th, 2006, Gerald Edward LeVert, the man behind such hits as Pop Pop Goes My Mind, ABC 123, Just Coolin', Good Old Days, was gone at the age of 40. The report said that he died of an apparent heart attack, but the autopsy report conducted that his death was a cause of a fatal combination of prescription narcotics. It was also revealed that he had pneumonia, but his official cause of death was ruled as acute intoxication. Apparently, there was also talks of another LeVert reunion between the three guys, but it never came to fruition with Gerald's death. A week later, November 17th, was when his funeral was held. A week after his death, a 3-hour celebration of life memorial service was held at downtown Cleveland at the Public Hall. It was a 10,000-seat venue, about 3/4 full, and many fans turned out, showed their love and support, and to honor the life and memory of Gerald LeVert, a man truly gone too soon before his time. They all showed up in purple, which was Gerald's favorite color. Multiple celebrities and good friends who knew Gerald attended his funeral, such as Stevie Wonder, Keith Sweat, Johnny Gill, Judge Greg Mathis, Jermaine Dupri, Angela Wimbush, Usher, the OJs, and many other people. With the death of his son, Eddie LeVert was truly crushed, and with his death, it almost caused him to quit the OJs and music as a whole.
When Gerald passed, Eddie didn't want to do it no more. He just took the air out of him.
You see him this week and you catch you later, and then somebody calls you early one morning and say, you know, Gerald passed last night.
I said, Eddie, try this. Go on stage. We were in Philadelphia, and I said, go on stage. See how you feel. You don't feel it, don't do it no more. Even though I'm gonna take the L because I won't be able to make no more money, but I said, don't do it no more. Eddie came on stage. We didn't get to the first song. People stood up. And they stood up for Eddie for about 2 minutes. And just clap for 2 minutes straight. And I told him that's you know you need to see what you're worth to the public, because you got to keep going. And so he kept it going. He kept performing. He did it like a trooper.
Drastically, Eddie LeVert stayed with the OJs and continues to still perform to this day. And a year later, two things happened. Sean and Mark did get back together and formed LeVert 2 with a couple of other interchangeable guys throughout the years. They continued to perform and continue the LeVert legacy in honor of Gerald. And on February 13th of 2007, with the help of Eddie LeVert, Edwin Tony Nicholas, and multiple others, In My Songs, the posthumously released Gerald album, the album that he had completed shortly before his death, was released, and it was #1. This album won Gerald his first Grammy Award and the Best Traditional R&B Performance. And yet again, like how they do everybody, they only start trying to honor him more because of his death. So then, after the aftermath of everything that happened, it seemed everything was straight again. Eddie LeVert is still in the OJs. LeVert is back together. The book, I Got Your Back, is out. Gerald is honored, loved, and terribly missed. And he has finally been recognized for his achievements by winning a Grammy. Everything was back to normal until it unfortunately wasn't. In 2008, Sean LeVert was sentenced to 22 months of prison for failing to pay child support for 3 of his children. While incarcerated, he became devastatingly ill. It is said that he had high blood pressure and hallucinations. Then 6 days later, on March 30th, it was all over.
18 months later, an unthinkable second tragedy struck. Another son, Sean, collapsed and died just days after he'd been sent to jail for non-payment of child support.
18 months later. 18 months. Way too close. I mean, years later would have been too close. I can't imagine it. I'd probably be in a nut house somewhere, you know. Sean was very depressed because he just lost his brother. He was having a hard time and the money was coming slow, and he went to court without a lawyer, and he didn't have the money to pay them. He didn't want to call me because he felt like I'd done too much and it's time for him to man up. And all he had to do was call me and we would have took care of it, you know.
And he just told me, he said, this is just too much for one man to bear. And to watch this man just bounce back and to live and to keep living, I just think that is incredible, man. That's an incredible strength.
If I really have faith, then I believe that there will be a day that I might see them again.
Sean LeVert died at the age of 39 in Cleveland while incarcerated. Just 18 months after his brother, after everything somewhat got back together, Eddie had to bury another one of his sons. It was truly tragic. 2 years later, in 2010, the widow of Sean was awarded $4 million for the lawsuit she filed against the Cuyahoga County for the neglect of how they treated Sean LeVert. His memorial was held on April 4th. As of present day 2025, now known as the LeVert Experience, with Dave Tolliver from Men at Large, Joey Little from the Rude Boys, and last living original member of the OG LeVert, Mark Gordon, continues to perform the classic LeVert hits, such as Baby I'm Ready, Casanova, Pop, Pop, Pop Goes My Mind, and all the other great hits LeVert has made over the years. They are continuing on the legacy of this great trio group in the honor and loving memory of Sean and Gerald.
Baby, I know that you deserve the best, and I can't keep treating you like I treated the rest. Y'all sing the song, y'all. I'm ready. All of my love. Whoa, yeah. Through the time, baby. Look, so many love, I think even day. Baby, I'm ready. All of my love. Okay.
as we wrap up this storyline, we shall never forget two fantastic voices that were truly gone way too soon before their time. One of the greatest sibling duo singers of all time, Sean and Gerald LeVert. Will always have the music, the friends and families and everybody who knew them and loved them will always have the great memories. To Mark Gordon, keep the legacy of LeVert going. And once more, rest in heavenly peace, Gerald and Sean LeVert.